Good morning and welcome to this Tuesday edition of Pronoia Mornings. I'm RJ Lang, and you can see in the background it's a beautiful morning. It's got the Yakima River there that feeds into the Columbia River, and the sun's a little bit higher up in the sky today because it's 9 o'clock instead of usually 6:30 to 7:30 that we usually do during the day. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about competition versus cooperation. This is what I know about competition. It's a scarcity mindset. It's a thought that there's only one pie or one person or one way to be, and there's competition in order to get to that point. On the other aspect of that is abundance mindset and cooperation. So in your market, are you cooperating with the people that maybe are in your same industry, that are doing the same business, that maybe you're thinking you're competing with for the business, but in actuality, you have a whole different business model that could be a good fit for each and every one of those. Now let's talk about how this works. So competition is the idea that you're basing your thoughts out of fear. So if I'm have to look the best because I want to be the best to take down my competitors, is this a thought that I need to get everything and all of it? Or is this a thought that I need to care about what other people think? So in not caring about what other people think in this competitive market, let's think about cooperation. So if you're nice to everybody, if you go around with open arms, giving and trying to be as kind to the people that you come in contact with, how much more trusting does that make you? And competition, a lot of the time, can breed distrust. Because when people are very competitive, sometimes they do things that are against their morals, against the things that they actually would like to do in the time of heated competition. But in cooperation, full cooperation, if you can always try for win-win and go for that, everybody's going to be better because of what you're doing, that's something to strive for. And competition is a little bit of the opposite, to where it's got to be a win-lose. And somebody gains and another person has to lose. So if you're competitive in nature, if you're competitive in your marketplace, if you're talking down other competitors because you want to make yourself look good, just know that it doesn't work that way. You have to cooperate and say, hey, they've got a great business model, maybe it works for them, but I'll tell you what, if this is a good fit for you, we'd love to earn your business. That's a better way. And then actually make and befriend the people in your market, because you need to know your market. You need to know who's out there and who you're working with to develop the market as a whole, right? We're all here on one world, one universe, and your universe is the one that you create. So you can choose to create an abundance mindset and cooperate with your surroundings. And then what it does is it allows you to have a perspective and have a paradigm of opportunity, to where you're looking at the connections not from an effect of, wow, she's better looking than me, I wish I was looking like that, and jealousy and envy and the things that come from competition, but in cooperation, oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful, that's such a great car, I'm so happy for them. When you build that gratitude, when you build that appreciation for other people in cooperation, it creates a better mindset for you to open up for opportunities, and your universe will create more of what you want. So a lot of what you want as well, I wanted to talk about relationships, and are you cooperating with your spouse? I mean, are you trying to be the best? Are you wanting something from the other person? I read somewhere that want is the poison that kills relationships. So if you always want something out of a relationship, if you want and want, instead of cooperating and working together and getting through the processes and helping each other get what they need, it might be a little tougher, a little rougher road for you, rather than just cooperating. Instead of trying to be the better, be the best, always be right, cooperate and say, yeah, I know, I understand that I was wrong. I want to appreciate and know that this is how I think, and let's work our way through this, rather than just gritting down and knowing that you're the best, you're the one who's going to come out on top, and that's the way that it's going to be. So Get yourself out there with an abundance mindset and cooperate with the people instead of having competition, and see if this works for you. I know that it's worked for me, and I continue to find ways when I feel that I'm having to compete to cooperate. Other hockey teams, I have friends on those teams, and I'll spark up conversations when we're having a friendly competition, a game, and it's just fun. So I hope that this helps you today. I know that just speaking about it, I've gone on for a long period of time, but I really had something that I want to share that was beneficial. So it's not what I say or do, but the way that I assist in making you feel that you're going to remember. Thank you for joining me today.